So guys, I have an interesting video for you today. We are going to take a look on the new event for SEAD, the vehicles that are gonna be present there, the loadouts and everything, and then we're gonna actually try to kill an S-75 site. Okay, we're gonna actually do that in a custom battle. So let's get into it. Okay, so here we are with the MiG-21. This is one of the event vehicles that will be there. This is the MiG-21B's underlined event, right? So this is the actual vehicle that will be present in the event. This one will be for you to actually destroy the Americans and try to protect the S-75s. Okay, you can see that the loadouts and modifications are very different over here. You don't have R60s, for example. You only have the R13s and the R3Rs, some drop tanks, and that's it, right? Everything else is pretty much the same, and this is one of the vehicles that will be in the event. The other one is, of course, the American F-4E. This is the F-4E event, right? This is the F-4E that has the different modifications, as you see, and yeah, the Mark 32 Zuni ATAP rockets, which are basically smoke rockets, as you can see. We won't be able to actually test these ones right now. If we go here, for example, you can see that I cannot test fly the thing, and I cannot choose anything, but it will be basically a smoke rocket that you can use. Oh, no, this is the one, the Mark 34. Sorry guys, I'm just maybe drunk, I don't know, but yeah, this is the one, Mark 34. Where are they? Yeah, Mark 34 smoke. This is the one. Sorry. So these are the ones, so you can see no penetration, smoke composition, and yeah, that's pretty much it. So we will be kind of a way of mark a target, right? And yeah, that's pretty much it. Everything else is the same as an F-4E, okay? You still have the pods for flares and stuff. Everything is there. So yeah, it's just that difference there, that it has the smoke rockets in the middle there that we cannot test yet, but here is the stats of them, okay? So let's get to a mission right now to test it out, the new mission. We're gonna actually use a F-105. I'm gonna change a little bit of the loadout over here, but yeah, we're gonna use this. So we're gonna take some rockets, some bombs, and then a lot of chaff, just because, I want to stay alive. So yeah, let's get going to the custom. So here we are. We're gonna spawn in this part over here, and the AA systems are gonna spawn in here. And we have two sides, the red side and the blue side. The blue side, the objective is to destroy the AA systems, and the red side is to protect that. No AA systems will be controlled by players, okay? Only by the actual AI. And here we have it. Look at the actual circles here. The first one, I'm gonna actually get killed by the S-75 just for you to take a look how the missile is, right? We're gonna try to chaff it out. We're gonna try to not die for it, but we probably will. So let's try to test the missile. I would fly very low, of course, and try to find the targets. Remember, these have a 5-kilometer minimum range technically, so let's see how that works in the game. We're gonna, yeah, those are a lot of missiles already coming, for sure. Guarantee to you there's a lot of missiles coming up. Because I just tested this and there was, oh yeah, see? Oh my god, yeah. Oh my god. Yeah, that's a good missile, man. Yeah, that's a good missile. Let's try to spawn in again and try to, maybe fly low. Look at the launcher there. So now we're gonna try to fly low because flying high doesn't work. We're gonna do a video testing it out properly, the missiles, right? How good those S-75s are. I actually was surprised, the amount of maneuverability that he has. It doesn't need to go near you, man. He has 100 kilograms of TNT, right? So it can go 40 meters from you or something like that. I don't know how much exactly, but a very far distance, and it will explode and you will die because of the amount of it's basically a FAB bomb flying around, right, with a 12G limit. So we're gonna try to use a little bit of the chaff, try to see if it works. I don't think it does, but yeah, we're gonna try to do this. We have a 2-second bomb time, and we're gonna use the RWR, right? Just like they did in real life. Of course, in real life they had way better systems than this. It's just not just the RWR, but in real life they had some other systems. And I gotta say, I was testing it out before, and the shilkas are almost impossible to avoid. Like, it is really, really hard to avoid. So, the shilkas, yeah, see? I mean, I'm already dead, I think. I killed the site. I'm controlling the aircraft, okay. Okay. We killed the AA systems. But yeah, that's how good the shilka systems are, man. They are just, you know, from the get-go. Yeah, flat spin. I'm gonna try to turn anyway, but you know, it's kind of funny how good the actual, like, shilka systems are in this. Oh, I killed one, see? I killed one site, so now there isn't a site here. We can go for the next one. So each of these have one site, as you see, and we can destroy it. We're gonna try to kill the second one and try to remain alive, but I gotta say, it's almost impossible. The shilkas, man, if you fly a little bit higher, I can show to you guys later, but if you fly a little bit higher, it's the first shot they kill you. The shilkas are really strong in this mission, and if you fly high, you get killed because of the other S-75. So if I fly high trying to kill this one will kill me because they have such an enormous amount of range. They have like 40 kilometers of range. I mean, the lower range is low altitudes probably is like 15, 20 kilometers maybe, something like that. So it's a pretty long range missile. And like I said, they're not the greatest missile ever, but the thing is, they have such a large payload that they don't have to hit you. You just go close to them and they're gonna kill you. So again, we're gonna try to use the RWR. We're just flying around, seeing if anything pings or if we spot something, but mainly if the like RWR pings. So let's see. I don't see anything. It's probably right there somewhere. So the F-105G, the F-4G, the F-100F from the Wild Weasels, they would have better electronics to find these targets. But of course, we're good at using the good old Thunder Chief D model. So yeah, I see something there. There you go. It's an odd position for a sight. But yeah, we're gonna try to focus here. Try to fly as low as possible. Very easy to miss these bombs because of the terrain. Yeah, here we go. The site is there. AA systems looked at me and I'm dead. This is how powerful they are, man. The shilkas are really... They probably gotta tune down this a little bit. But I know the site is around here somewhere, which is okay. So we're gonna try to kill it again. But yeah, it's really hard to kill these. I failed so many times. I was actually... The thing is, you gotta fly low, very low to the ground. And sometimes when you fly this low and you drop the bomb, the reticle there might be completely wrong because you think it's aiming correctly, but it's aiming past the point that you are aiming, right? And you miss the bomb. So you gotta be really careful with that. But at the same time, you know, it has to be hard, right? In real life, these were very, very dangerous missions, you know. The guys on the Wild Weasel like squadrons, they were kind of crazy to be able to do this. I even saw a documentary one day that talked about this, that I mean, initially when they talked about with pilots, they were not very happy about it because it wasn't a very... Like, it wasn't a good mission, you know. It wasn't an easy mission. It wasn't just a bombing mission or a fighting mission. You literally was killing the thing that was trying to kill you, right? And they have some powerful warheads, right? The missiles, they are pretty significant in these S-75s. And these are the S-75s, which are the worst ones, you know. Of course, there's the S-25s, which are the older ones. But the S-75 is a pretty old system, you know, from the 60s. It was, if I'm not mistaken, the one that shot down the U-2s, right? In Cuba and in the Soviet Union. Oh my god, I'm gonna get killed. Turn, 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 turn. The AA systems are too good, man. At least I killed another one, but it's just... Oh my god, this thing is... I mean, like I said, at least I killed a bunch of targets there. I killed another site, so... You do you there, Chilka. You stay there. So you can clear them up, and I think that will be the objective, right? But at the end of the day, those Chilkas, man, they are amazing. And if you fly high, you get killed. So, but yeah, guys, basically this is it, right? I'm not gonna, you know, keep doing this over and over again. It's just to have an idea of how these systems will work. And yeah, I will do another video shortly after this one to show to you guys the potence of these S-75s, right? How good they are actually against high altitude targets, low altitude targets, stuff like that. I'm gonna try to show to you guys how the missiles perform, but they are pretty amazing. They are very, very good. Let's see if we can try to beat one of these missiles. But I don't know, like I have a feeling that, yeah, see, missile in the air. I'm gonna try. Oh my god, it's so fast. The missile is too fast. Yeah. I was gonna crash probably anyway. But the missile... Do you see that? You know, the missile doesn't need to hit you. It just goes near you and you're dead. So that is very interesting, right? But anyway, I hope you enjoyed. Make sure to subscribe, leave a like, leave a comment. And this is how the mission will play out, kinda, okay? See ya, guys, and bye.